Are you tired of feeling trapped by your finances? Do you find yourself living paycheck to paycheck, constantly battling debt and struggling to save? In this video, we'll uncover the 8 money habits that keep you poor and how to stop self-sabotage for good. You'll learn how to pay yourself first, recognize the impact of your spending habits, and prioritize your financial goals over societal pressures. By the end of this video, you'll have the tools to transform your relationship with money and start building the financial future you deserve. Let's dive in. Most of what we do on a daily basis is automatic, like brushing your teeth. You don't even think about it. And most of the time, you don't even realize you're doing it. This is especially true when it comes to how you handle your money. In this video, we're going to talk about 8 money habits that keep you poor and how you can break out of the cycle of self-sabotage. Before recognizing these bad money habits, I was always in debt and had trouble saving any money. But once I realized what I was doing, I started replacing bad habits with good ones. And that's exactly what helped me pay off $80,000 in student loans in just a few years. Your habits have ripple effects that compound over time. Whether you end up rich or poor depends on the habits you choose to maintain. So it's important to identify and replace them early on. Money habit number 1 is paying yourself last. Here's what I mean by that. When you get paid, most people pay their rent, bills, and buy things for themselves, and then try to save whatever is left at the end of the month. But there's usually nothing left. Sound familiar? To get ahead financially, you need to do the opposite. Pay yourself first. Before paying bills or swiping your card, set aside a portion of your income for yourself, for savings, and for investments. Parkinson's law explains why this works. It states that our expenses expand to fill our available money. If you don't put money aside first, you'll always find a way to spend it all. That's why saving after spending never works. Treat saving like a bill and commit to setting aside a percentage of your income right away. This is how you stop letting money slip through your fingers and start building wealth. Money habit number 2 is trying to keep up with friends who have expensive tastes. We all have friends who love dining out, shopping, and going on trips. But if their budget is bigger than yours, it's okay to say no. You don't need to feel pressured into spending money you don't have just to fit in. Real friends will understand when you explain that you're working toward your financial goals. The reality is that many people who seem to live glamorous lifestyles are deeply in debt. Don't let social media fool you. Would you rather look rich or actually be rich? You need to stop caring what others think and focus on your financial future. By setting boundaries, you might even inspire your friends to reassess their spending habits. Money habit number 3 is putting everything on your credit card for cashback rewards or miles. Sure, credit cards have great perks, but many people end up spending way more than they would otherwise, all in the name of earning points. I've been guilty of this too, justifying purchases I can't afford because, hey, at least I'm earning miles. But that's a slippery slope. Now, I only put large purchases I can pay off immediately on my card. For small items, I use cash or my debit card. This way, I still get the rewards without racking up a huge balance. Remember, points and miles are only worth it if you can pay off your balance in full each month. Money habit number 4 is having disorganized finances. If you have credit cards, student loans, and don't even know your balances, you're essentially sticking your head in the sand. Keeping your finances messy leads to overspending and debt. There are so many tools to help you get organized. Apps like Mint, or even simple spreadsheets. Personally, I track my net worth in a spreadsheet every month, and it keeps me motivated and on track. If you know where your money is and what you're spending, you're more likely to make better financial decisions. The key is to know your starting point so you can figure out where you want to go. Money habit number 5 is numbing yourself to debt. We live in a society where debt is considered normal, whether it's student loans, credit card debt, or mortgages. Just because everyone else is living with debt doesn't mean it's okay for you. It's easy to fall into the trap of accepting debt as a part of life, but you should aim to live debt-free. Don't take out loans unless absolutely necessary, and pay in cash when you can. Don't take on more debt than you can handle. whether it's for education, a car, or a house. Living debt-free will give you financial freedom in the long run. Money habit number 6 is paying extra because of a lack of planning. We've all been there. Yet another umbrella because we forgot to check the weather, or paying an overdraft fee because we didn't check our account balance. A little planning goes a long way. Take a few minutes each day to check your finances, and you'll save yourself a lot of unnecessary expenses. Check the weather before leaving the house, keep track of your accounts, and set aside money for unexpected expenses. Planning ahead allows you to avoid last-minute spending and keeps more money in your pocket. Money habit number 7 is paying too much in taxes. Taxes are one of the biggest expenses you'll face in life, so it makes sense to minimize them where you can. Most people know about retirement accounts like 401ks, but there are other ways to reduce your taxable income, like HSAs and IRAs. Take advantage of tax loopholes that are available to you. Start contributing to your retirement and investment accounts now, and you'll be surprised at how much you can save in taxes over time. Money habit number 8 is putting off investing until you have more money. Many people think they'll start investing someday when they have more disposable income. But the truth is, the sooner you start, the easier it is to build wealth. Even if it's just $50 a month, start now. It's never too early. If you start investing early, you'll have to contribute less over time to reach the same financial goals as someone who starts later. Compound interest is powerful, and the earlier you start, the more your money grows. By recognizing these bad money habits and replacing them with good ones, you can take control of your financial future. Don't beat yourself up if you've been guilty of any of these habits. The important thing is that now you're aware, and you can start making changes today. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like and subscribe for more tips on money and investing. See you in the next one.